You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. It really is a beautiful day. I woke up this morning. I was hot. I was like, the weather must be really good this morning because I was really kind of warm this morning. So right now it's about 53 degrees. So it's a beautiful day. Kind of like spring weather. It's still fall. It's not winter yet. We got winter coming on Saturday, December the 21st. But right now it's still spring. It's still fall. But anyway, it's a beautiful day. Today is National Cover Anything with Chocolate Day. So for all of you chocolate lovers out there, whatever you want to put some chocolate on today, you got a free pass because today is National Cover Anything with Chocolate Day. Now, I don't know. Some people may want to put chocolate on some other things. That's up to you. But it's National Cover Anything with Chocolate Day. Had a beautiful weekend this past weekend. I had to go to my niece's graduation. Congratulations to my niece Jasmine Bell. She graduated from Georgia Southern University with a bachelor's degree in political science. So I'm so very proud of her. It was so funny because when it was outside, it wasn't bad though. The weather wasn't bad. Luckily, it was breezy. Had the wind not been blowing, it probably would have been really, really nice, but it was kind of breezy. But we are just so proud of her. And we had my nephew graduated last year. My niece graduated this year. My daughter graduates next year. My nephew will be graduating next year with his master's degree. So they are just all about education right now, and that's a beautiful thing. I told my daughter, that's probably the regret that I had because I didn't graduate college. I went back a couple of times, but I never graduated. However, my goal is next year is to go back and finish off and get my degree. So maybe in 2021, I'll be walking with my cap and tassel on. Here's the thing. I know you don't need a degree to be whoever you want to be. You don't. But that's just one of those chapters that I just wanted to have closed out in my life because I felt like that's an open chapter in my life. And I'll be doing that next year, 2020. And prayerfully in 2021, I'll be walking. Yep, I'll be walking. So I'm putting that out to the universe. Let me tell you something. I've been putting out so much stuff to the universe. I asked the universe something this morning, right, as I was getting dressed. And it was very specific. And when I tell you, I turned on the TV and I went to YouTube and there was a video up there and Grant Cardone was on the, on the thumbnail. And I said, let me see. And it was a short video. It was like 10 minutes, like 44 seconds or something. That's okay. That's only 10 minutes. I could watch that video. And literally the questions that I asked the universe, right? What am I supposed to do about this? Grant Cardone comes on the screen and tells me. And I was like, oh my God. It was the craziest thing. And I'm sitting there going, I just asked that question. I literally had just asked the question. I said, okay, let me see what I could watch, while I get dressed. That's short. That video, and there was a whole bunch of videos. Like, I love Gary Vee, so a whole bunch of Gary Vee videos popped up, but they were all like an hour and 15 minutes. I can't watch those because if I start watching them, I'm going to want to watch them and I got to go do my show. And then this one popped up and it showed Grant Cardone sitting in a chair, the thumbnail, and I was like, let me watch this. It's 10 minutes. And literally, he opened his mouth and he said, this is what you should do, and this is what you shouldn't do, and this is why you shouldn't do it, and this is what you should do with that. I was sitting there going, you have got to be kidding. But that's what I'm saying. So I've been putting things out to the universe lately, and I'm telling you, just like I'm sitting here talking to you, they have been coming to life. You hear me? I had put out to the universe I was going to have a studio in 2020. All right? I want my studio, and I'll be moving into my studio January 2020. I'm so super duper excited about that. And as I was driving, because we drove to Georgia Southern, which is about 3.5 hours away from us. And as I was driving down to Georgia Southern, because I'm always the one driving and everybody else get to go to sleep. But it was okay because when I drive, it kind of gives you like that, because you have to be focused on the road, right? So you can't be like doing a whole bunch of things. So I'm listening to my mind, talking to me as I drive, and it gave me a really, really great idea. A really, really great idea. And I was like, because I've been saying to myself, okay, I'm rebranding the business. I know what I'm doing with the business, but I feel like I just need something else that's that I could just build a concrete plan around for the business. And just like I said, it came to me, and I was like, I could definitely build a concrete plan around that. Like, I could just see it in my mind's eye. And I'm telling you, I've been doing my work, because you got to do the work. You got to do the work. I've been doing my work, and I've been praying and meditating and exercising and journaling. I've been doing the work because I need some big things to happen for me in 2020. I know big things are going to happen for me in 2020, so I'm excited about that. But anyway, let's move on to our daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. Today is Monday, December the 16th. Okay, we got 9 days before that big day. 9. So I hope you have finished your shopping, because I have not. I'm ashamed to say. And I love Christmas. Like, Christmas is one of my favorite holidays, but I have not finished shopping. Not at all. But I'm going to finish up this week because I don't have a choice. Because what? Next week is Christmas? Yeah, I need to finish up this week. I won't be out there. And I can tell you this. I will not be out there in the crowds, though. I will be sitting right here at Amazon later on today and getting everything in today. Getting it done. All right. All right. So today is December the 16th. We're going to start off with Aries like we always do. And today, Aries, your horoscope says you will feel tired and run down if you have allowed yourself to get into a financial mess. Someone you live with could be frustrated and upset. Sit tight. Things aren't as bad as they appear. All right, Aries, if you allow yourself to get into a financial mess, don't stay there too long. Don't feel tired and run down too long, because the longer you sit in it, the worse it gets. Give yourself a few hours and snap out of it and figure out what you're going to do. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing about anything. Don't wallow in the stuff. Sit there for a second and then try to figure out what the solution is going to be. Talk to the universe. Universe, I have an issue. I need some clarity. I need a direction. Talk to them. I've been doing it. I'm telling you, the universe is talking back right now. Taurus, home improvement projects will enhance your residence and bring the family closer together. You may find that doing odd jobs around the house will be successful and appreciated by loved ones. You will have an interest in foreigners and their cultures. It's always nice to learn about people and their culture, other people and their culture. It is. It is nice. We were talking about this at a meetup last Monday. Like, when you're open to learning about other people and their culture, it makes you grow as a person. And if we all did that versus being racist and anti this and anti that, we would be a better world. We would. All right, Gemini, you must be careful not to trust just anyone. Creative pursuits should pay off. Don't make mountains out of molehills if you want to avoid conflict. Listen, you must be careful not to trust just anyone. Be careful. Be careful. And if you are creative, today could be the day that it pays off for you. All right? Cancer, don't expect support from your mate. Problems with ear, nose, or throat are likely. Get back to the comforts of your cottage or home. Yeah, it's kind of bad when you can't expect support from the person that you are in a relationship with. I know. I feel bad for you today, Cancer, but don't expect it. Just don't. If you don't expect it, then you can't be let down. So Michael is telling you today, don't expect support from your mate. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Leo, do your job and don't ask for favors. Avoid friction with your mate. Don't evade issues or twist the truth around. Yep. Do your job and don't ask for favors. Yeah, that's pretty. Listen, if you ask for a favor, you're going to owe a favor. I know. I just know you will. And don't evade issues. Hit them head on. I know. I'm the one to talk, right? I got some issues I got to hit head on today, and I'm going to hit them. Because that's what I asked the universe to tell me. All right? Virgo, travel would turn out to be far more exciting than you imagine. Those you work with may have little consideration for the underdog. You may find yourself interested in more than one person. Oh, crap, Virgo. I don't know. If you're interested in more than one person, just know that comes with some issues. Just don't be trying to date them at the same time. I'm just saying. That's a triangle. Yeah. All three sides are not equal, though. Triangle, all three sides are equal. Love triangles, they are not. All right, listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be back to the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
Took some time, but we pointed out that tomorrow isn't here right now, baby. An absent mind came to roam around. Captured you in a foggy cloud, baby. Standing on my toes on the edge, I'm ready to go. See it clear when the shadows are lit, I'm ready to go. Captured you in a foggy cloud, baby. Standing on my toes on the edge, I'm ready to go. See it clear when the shadows are lit, I'm ready to go.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. And we're going to pick it up with Libra. You are in the mood to get out and visit friends. Be professional and you will advance much more quickly. Be firm when dealing with your matters pertaining to your environment. Be firm. Don't be over aggressive, but be firm. Stand your ground when dealing with matters pertaining to your environment. Scorpio, this would not be the day to start new business ventures or make drastic changes in your career. Travel will result in new romantic attractions. You can make extra money. Rewards will be yours if you put in the overtime required. Okay. Make some extra money, put in that overtime, do the work. You got to do the work if you want the rewards. I'm just saying. Sagittarius, you must make them stand out on their own feet, regardless of how much you want to make things better for them. Travel may be confusing. You may have personal problems, but professional duties might be pressing. Look, Sag, I get it. We all want to make it easier for them, but they got to stand on their own 2 feet. I know. I'm guilty. Guilty as charged. Just right along with the Sagittarius. Capricorn, romance could be exciting if you are spontaneous. Okay, Cap. Don't make financial contributions in order to impress others. You can make drastic changes in your professional direction today. Okay, so listen, romance Could be exciting if you are spontaneous. Sounds like a good thing to me. Aquarius, mingle with those who can help you get ahead. Travel may be confusing. It can make you extra cash. If it can make you extra cash, it will be even better. Yes. If you can travel and make money, I'm just saying, that's a nice combination. Yes. And my fellow fish Pisces, concentrate on getting ahead financially. Let your personal life settle down for a while. You may be tempted to spend too much on entertainment or luxury items. Be sure to keep communications open with those you live with. All right. Listen, concentrate on getting ahead financially and let your personal life settle down. I think my personal life is always settled because that's pretty much where my focus at 75% of the time. I'm just going to say 75. Your horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrology for today, December the 16th. We'll be back again tomorrow to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Michael Thyssen. But right now, let's get on to some news you can use. All right. Yeah, so your horoscopes will be back tomorrow. I had the opportunity last to host another town hall with some upcoming candidates who are in office here in Gwinnett County. So I had the opportunity to talk to Antonio Hicks, Curtis Simmons, and Derek J. Wilson, who was the sponsor of that event. And I was the moderator asking the questions. So I'm going to be posting that later today so you can go back and watch the video. He said it was a Facebook Live, and he's been doing this is the second hall that I've hosted. I also moderated an in-live panel of discussion with him and some other people who are running for different offices. Curtis Clemens is running for sheriff. Antonio Hicks is running for Congress, and Derek is running for commissioner in District 3 here in Gwinnett County. So I will be posting it a little bit later on the website. You can go back and take a look at it if you missed it. You can either go to Facebook and look under ABK Media Streaming, live streaming. You'll see it there. You see that one and the one from last month as well. Or you can just go to goodmorninggwinnett.com later on this evening, and you'll be able to watch the video there as well. So you can check it out. But, you know, these town halls are really important because it gives you the voter opportunity to get up close and personal with these people who are asking for your votes. And so it's always good for me to be able to talk to them about what their plans are. Now, here's the thing. Even as I talk to them, now my mom was listening yesterday, and she said there was somebody that she would definitely vote for out of the three of those guys. I'm not going to say who it was, but I'm just going to say, she said, okay, I like what he was saying. I was like, really? So my mom was listening, so she knows she has a right to vote. She'll be voting, and so she knows who she's going to cast her vote for. But the only way she know that is because now, because of this live stream panel, right? So that's really important. Like, my mom doesn't get out. She walks with the walker, so the only time she really goes out the house is when she has to go to the doctor. So Facebook for her is an opportunity for her to meet candidates, right? And I think that's a good thing. So for Derek to even be considering doing that, I think is great, because there are people who are shut in who cannot get outside of the house and go to in-person town halls or these, different kind of events. But Facebook is bringing it right to them where they are. My mom watched yesterday, and she's like, oh, yeah, I like what he was saying. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay. So, in her mind, she don't know the other candidates because they didn't do a Facebook Live. The one she knows is the one she saw on Facebook. So I'm telling you, social media is good. Like, I'm most people who may know I'm not a big Facebook person. However, as a business owner, I understand the power of Facebook. In personal life, I don't like it so much. But as a business owner, I understand the power of Facebook. And as a politician, you should understand the power of Facebook, because somebody on that panel last night just got a vote for my mom just because she saw that video on Facebook Live, just because of that. So, I'm just saying, there's power in streaming, baby. There's power in streaming. If you don't know, you better ask someone. All right, so let's keep on moving to some news you can use. Money for warming shelters urged as Gwinnett considers the 2020 budget. Outgoing Snellville Councilman has a unique perspective on what it looks like to be homeless, living on the streets without a place to call home, shelter from the elements. That's because he was once homeless himself after he ran away from home more than 15 years ago. I don't want to label homeless people as bad people, Marmor said at Gwinnett County budget hearing Thursday night, as he called on the commissioners to allocate money in their 2020 budget to operate warming shelters. Remember that warm bed. Remember that tonight, because there's people in Gwinnett County sleeping on the streets, under overpasses and junkyard bathrooms in different places. And Gwinnett has a big problem of homelessness here. You wouldn't think so, but I've been talking about it probably for the last 3 months now, because I didn't know it. I didn't know it until I started talking about it, but there is a huge homeless population here in Gwinnett County, and mostly all of the candidates who are running The majority of them want to do something about that, and that's one thing that we can all agree on that's needed, and that's a good thing. Mama is a part of a group of people who are raising concerns about the fact that despite Gwinnett already experiencing a few days and nights at the end of this year where temperatures were in the 30s, it was freezing, right? The county has not yet opened a warming shelter for residents who need protection from the cold. The last time Gwinnett opened a warming shelter, it was at one location, Hopewell Missionary Baptist Church in Norcross, in 2018 when the wind chills hit below zero. And that's rare, but it happens. It happens. Yeah, so Marmel and Duluth City Councilman Kirk Cardine, who is running for commissioner in District 1 seat in 2020, were two of the people at this past week's budget hearing who called on county leaders to put money in the Gwinnett's proposed budget, $1.83 billion budget to operate warming shelters or weather stations, as Cardone refers to them. So they're asking that some of this money be allocated for warming shelters or weather stations for people who are homeless, because it does get cold some nights. You know, it really does. And they're saying that there's a lot of people that that we should be concerned about. That should be concerning, because we're about a count of nearly 1 million people, with roughly about 10,000 of those are homeless. Wow, I didn't know it was that many. That is a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Yeah. The county has already set aside $1 million to address homelessness in the proposed budget, which commissioners are expected to vote on January 7th meeting. The warming station advocates said some more money should be set aside for the shelters. However, so they've set aside $1 million for homelessness, but they need to, these candidates and councilmen are saying they need to put aside more for the shelters. It's cold out there. We were in Georgia Southern down in Statesboro this weekend, and when that wind was blowing, even though we had on coats and hats and blankets and all that, it was cold. So I can't even imagine being outside when it's like 20 degrees and the wind is blowing. I can't. It was 57 and wind was blowing. I was freezing, and I had on a coat and a long sleeve sweater. I was still cold though. I was still cold because just think about that at nighttime, right? Some of these people didn't ask to be homeless. I don't think anybody asked to be homeless. Let me tell y'all a quick story, and then I gotta go because I gotta run. But I watched this was a long time ago, but I watched I don't know if you remember, they should have a show that came on called Taxi Cab Confessions. And there was a gentleman, he got a taxi, and the guy was telling him about his story. And so he told this story, right? He was an accountant in New York. He left home one day. His wife was pregnant. He left home to go to work. While he was at work as an accountant at a big accounting firm in New York, he got a call that his wife had been rushed to the hospital. So he thought he was having a baby. When he got to the hospital, both the wife and the baby had died. So they had some kind of complications. He lost it. Now, he was a man who obviously well educated, successful, but he lost everything that meant the world to him, and he became homeless. And so he was a bad person. He just lost it all, and he lost himself in the process. So you just know how people become homeless. You can't look down on people because it could happen to any of us. He had everything until he lost everything, and then he had nothing. He lost himself. He lost his baby. He lost his wife. He lost it all. So you just never know. So if anything you can do to help. All right, I'm just saying. All right, Duluth is seeking volunteers interested in the city's budget review advisory committee. Previously, he's represented a cross-section of the community, provided helpful feedback and recommendations on ways the city can be more efficient and more effective. Duluth will begin its 9th collaboration with the committee on February 19th for the 2021 budget. The first meeting establishes an overview of the budget process and what the budget committee's role will be in the process. Participants will be given the city's current operating budget, and a 10-year forecast presentation for review and discussion at the next meeting. The second meeting on February 26th involves a review of draft figures for the preliminary FY 2021 budget, debt services commitment, city initiatives, as well as information related to capital reserves funds. So if you're interested in becoming a member of the advisory board, contact Kim Jackson at 770-497-5321. Again, her name is Kim Jackson. Her number is 770-497-5321. Or you can reach her at kjackson@duluthga.net. kjackson@duluthga.net. If you're interested in being on the advisory board, you can reach out to Kim Jackson, 770-497-5321. 415-781-5321. All right, listen, guys, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to give more of the rundown about what's in and around Gwinnett County.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel, but if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Jump on my roller coaster and hold tight. It won't be easy, but it'll be fun. Sometimes it goes the whole way up and down. I think you're ready now to leave the ground. Get in the fast lane, babe, you can make it. I promise I'll be there all the way. And if you get a little broken down, all that you gotta do is keep your head high. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, I'm all yours. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Listen, I got a training coming up this weekend. You still have time to register. If you're interested in launching your podcast, but you have been putting it off and procrastinating, this is a 5-hour workshop, hands-on. It's going to help you not only understand the process of podcasting, but you will also be walking out of that workshop with your first 3 episodes recorded. So I'm excited about doing that. This is the first time I've done something like this, and I think it's going to be really good for those who are going to be in attendance to be able to say, you know what, I'm ready to launch right now. I know what I'm doing. I have everything laid out. I have my first 3 episodes recorded, and now I'm ready to go. So when 2020 rolls around, you're ready to get it going. There's no more procrastinating, no more putting it off. So join me this Saturday by going to podcaststartup.live. That's www.podcaststartup.live. That's LIVE. And you can register there. It's 5 hours. Come and be ready to work. Bring your laptop. And we'll be done. All right? Yeah, this is a hands-on workshop. Duluth to use drug funds to purchase police vehicle equipment. Yep. The Duluth Police Department recently received $147,399 in federal drug forfeiture funds from the Federal Drug Enforcement Agency. The funds were received as a result of distributions from 4 cases after the seizure of cash and or assets by the police agencies involved. Due to the uncertainty involving the settling of these cases and the amount of money to be received, no provisions was made in the city's budget for the expenditure of the funds. At their most recent council meeting, Duluth officials voted to add the funds to the FY20 budget to be used to purchase specialized police vehicles for town green, technical equipment, software, and out-of-state training. So they did some new training. They're going to use that money for a good use. Yep. to help better our police force here in Gwinnett County, specifically for Duluth in that case. Listen, they took it from drug dealers. They was using it for the wrong thing in the first place, so I ain't mad at them. Listen, I'm not mad at them. Do what you got to do. It's what you got to do. You do what you got to do. That's all I'm saying. All right, so there is a Tiffany Irvin District Governor-elect Rotary Club 7670. So there is a meeting today. Tiffany is an award-winning keynote speaker, commercial spokesperson, sideline reporter, and television personality. She's an avid sports and She is an avid sports fan and enjoys attending games at her alma mater, University of South Carolina. So she's going to be speaking today at 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. at the Rotary meeting. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out today. That's going to be at the Garden Plaza, 230 Collin Hills Industrial Boulevard, and that is in Lawrenceville. If you want more information about that, call 770-236-8333. Again, that is 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. this afternoon. Tiffany is going to be there talking this afternoon at the Rotary meeting, 12 to 1. That's Tiffany Irvin. She's District Governor-elect, and that's going to be at the Rotary District 7670. Again, that address is 230 Collins Hill Industrial Way in Lawrenceville, and the number for information is 770-236-8333. So before you go, give them a call and make sure you can attend. It might be a private event. I don't know. I'm just giving you some events here you can check out. Call the people, make sure. Don't go and say, that lady on Good Morning Gwinnett said I could just show up. I didn't say that. And I'm being recorded. So if they come back and ask me, I'm just like, nah, listen to what I was saying. I didn't say that. All right, you want to go do Toastmasters this afternoon? You can. Toastmasters this day is Toastmasters organization that help you speak with confidence, improve your communication with family and friends, give and get constructive feedback, and you can thrive in a great learning environment, in a supportive learning environment. They're going to be doing their meetup today. It's free, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., and that's going to be located at 4973 West Price Road, and that's in Swanee at North Gwinnett Church. Again, that's 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., 4973 West Price Road in Swanee, Georgia, at North Gwinnett Church. It's free, open to the public. So if you're interested in learning more about Toastmasters and how Toastmasters can help you become a great speaker, go ahead and do it. I think I told you guys before that I even went there and got a job one time. I did. Yep. All right, so listen, if you think you can sing, they got karaoke tonight. It's Detox Monday, Industry Night Karaoke. If you want to check that out, 10 p.m. tonight to 2 a.m. That's going to be at the Parma Tavern, located at 3350 Buford Drive, Building B, Suite 200, and that's in Buford. If you want to go and get on the mic and start singing, you just want to relax and have some fun tonight, check it out, Parma, Detox Monday. Parma Tavern, 3350 Buford Drive, Building B, Suite 200, and that's in Buford. If you got questions about this, you can call 678-541-0908. Again, that number is 678-541-0908. Check it out. Go on out there, put your skills to work and see what kind of skills you got. Can you sing? Get on the mic and show off your stuff. All right, listen, that's all I got for you. I'm going to go to my last song, and I'll be back to give you my word of inspiration right after this song. Stay tuned.
Isn't it funny? We came to that. I thought I won you over, but you were holding back. Isn't it funny? You could not care less. How you took those words back, now I'm just a mess. I'm running away from escaping dreams of yesterday. Convincing me this cannot be. Trying to find another way. Yeah, I think my head always knew it, but I didn't tell my heart. Let go, I couldn't do it without falling apart. So give me something now. Oh, give me a fix, tell me if it's whatever that's wrong. So give me something now. Oh, give me a fix, tell me if it's whatever that's wrong. Isn't it funny?
mean to me. I can get my head around how we used to be. You said you love me, and I gave my heart. You cannot care less, you were tearing me apart. Oh, I'm running away from escaping dreams of yesterday. Oh, convincing me this cannot be. Trying to find another way. Yeah, I think my head always knew it, but I didn't tell my heart. Let go, I couldn't do it without falling apart. So give me something now. Oh, oh. Give me a fix, tell me if it's whatever that's wrong. So give me something now. Oh, oh. Give me a fix, tell me if it's whatever that's wrong. Yeah. So give me something, give me something. Give me a fix, tell me if it's whatever that's wrong. So give me something else. Oh, give me a fix, tell me if it's whatever that's wrong. I'm running away from, give me something.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I just want to give you a little bit of inspiration before I go. Get you through the rest of the day. It's only Monday. I know it's only Monday. But you may have a short week because some people are going on vacation right now. But anyway, here's my motivation for the day, my inspiration for the day. Setbacks are just practice for success. Let me say that again. Setbacks are just practice for success. Yes, you're going to have some setbacks. Yes, you are. Without failures, there can be no success. So you got to think about this. If you are planning on, or if you're focusing on, and you're moving towards being successful, be prepared to have some setbacks because you're going to have some. I've had plenty of setbacks. Just some last week. Probably have a few this week. But listen, I know that that's the process, and it's just practice for the success path that I'm on. I'm so grateful and so blessed for all the opportunities that open up for me right now. But trust me, I did not get here to these opportunities without setbacks. And I've been doing this almost 23 years, so I have had plenty of them, plenty more than I care to talk about. So you're going to have some setbacks, but be okay with that because just know that you're on the path to success. And along that path are plenty of setbacks. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for being here with me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 44 minutes with me, and I really do appreciate you. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. If you missed any episode of this show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and listen to past episodes. And hey, listen, if you've been listening to this show for a while and you want to support the show, go on over there. There's a little purple button, a little purple box that says support the show. Feel free to support the show with as little bit as $5 a month. Yeah, I know that's not a lot, right? That'll get me some crab legs, at least a pound, maybe even a pound, like a half a pound. But anyway, thank you again for listening. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. And until next time, y'all. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you missed an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.